Is Robinhood Gold worth it or not? Today we're going to cover how much it costs, what are the benefits, and most importantly, we're going to be touching on the difference in the cash sweep program. And if you stay till the end of the video, we're also going to do some calculations on how much money you need to have in your Robinhood account in order for this gold subscription to be paying for itself, and also how much money you need to have in your Robinhood account to make at least the same amount if you weren't subscribed to Robinhood Gold. So what is a cash sweep program? In short, cash sweep program lets you take all this uninvested cash that's sitting in your Robinhood account, have it swept or deposited into multiple financial institutions that earns you APY on this uninvested cash. So it's basically acting like a savings account, except it actually earns you competitive rate compared to some other high-yield savings accounts. If you want to know more, you can check out this video right over here. So first, let's discuss what Robinhood Gold is. Robinhood Gold is a premium subscription service offered by Robinhood app, and it costs $5 a month, but this $5 a month is going to give you access to the following features. Number one is you're going to get bigger instant deposit. Instead of $1,000 instant deposit that you get with the regular Robinhood account, when you upgrade to Robinhood Gold, that amount goes up to $50,000. So with the regular Robinhood account, the moment you initiate an ACH transaction, you get instant $1,000 that you can start investing right away, and the rest of the funds are going to be available after the ACH transaction is settled, which usually takes 4 to 5 business days. But in case of the Gold member subscription, you get up to $50,000 worth of instant deposit, meaning that you're going to have available $50,000 that you can invest right away the moment that transaction is initiated. The second benefit, it gives you access to professional research from Morningstar. Gives you Morningstar rating, economic mode assessment, fair value, price uncertainty prediction, and a fancy word stewardship that basically means how well the company is managed in terms of financial statement. And you can also see a full report of how they come to these conclusions. Third benefit is access to margin trading at 7.75% interest rate. With the non-gold member subscription, the regular rate is going to be 11.75%. So basically you get a 4% discount on margin trading when you subscribe for gold. The fourth benefit is level 2 market data from NASDAQ that basically shows you all the information on the best bids and the best asks, but also gives you information on the depth of orders, which can help you make a better informed decision. And number 5, the last one, and basically the reason for this video mainly, is the higher APY on your cash sweep program. So you go from 1.5% APY for regular Robinhood account to 4.65% APY at the moment of recording of this video for gold subscription. But as I've already mentioned, the gold subscription is going to cost you $5 per month. So let's figure out what amount you need to have in your Robinhood account for the subscription to be paying for itself, or how much you need to have in order to be making at least as much as the non-subscribed user. So let's go ahead and see the calculations. All right, so here's the calculation of gold subscription versus regular Robinhood account. So over here, as we can see, we have interest APY, and for gold members, it's 4.65%. For non-gold or regular account, it's 1.5% at the moment. Please note that this can change anytime, and currently this is on par, as I've already mentioned, with the high-yield savings accounts, because the Fed fund rate is currently really high because they're fighting inflation, so it can change any moment. But currently it's at 4.65%. Initial balance is going to be our investment, and we're going to assume that we're going to put that money and we're not going to add any more later on, because that's going to change the calculation. It's just for us to understand what initial balance we need to have in order for the subscription to pay for itself, and then in order for it to be worth more than having no subscription. So as you can see, we have also compound frequency. So cash sweep program compounds daily, and you get paid every month. And then the term, we have 365 days in a year, and since it calculates daily, we need to use 365. And then the next one is balance after the first month, which is 30 days. I take the month as 30 days because that's the minimum. Technically, it's going to vary because it's 30 days, 1 month, 31 days next month, and then February is 28 days or 29 days for the leap year, but we're taking non-leap year. So you'll be able to change this and play with this. Gold subscription is going to cost us $5 for a gold member. For a regular account, obviously there is no payment. And so here's the initial investment that you need to have in order for this gold subscription to be paying for itself. So this is going to be equal to $1,335. That way, you're not going to lose and you're not going to make any money after 1 month. I also provided this breakdown by month for the whole year. And as you can see with that calculation, you're going to end up with about 80 cents, so basically nothing. So you're basically breaking even on your gold subscription, where this subscription is paying for itself. And that is for those people that would like to have the benefits of gold subscription, but they don't want to pay this $5. You can just have money sitting in your account and you get access to all these features basically for free. But if we take the same amount, 1,335, we can see that for the non-gold member, they would be earning $1.63 in their first month, because they don't have this $5 fee, even though the APY is lower. And at the end of the year, they would earn $20. So now that we figured out that you need to have $1,335 in order for you to at least break even on your gold subscription, let's figure out what is going to be break-even point for you to be earning as much as a non-gold subscriber. I already know the number, by the way. I could have created some formula to calculate it based on the amount that we want to make. I mean, the same amount as the non-gold member, but I already know the answer. That's going to be 1,771. And as you can see, when you have 1,771, you're earning the same APY basically as the non-gold member, considering that you're paying $5 for gold subscription. So this number is when it's actually, in my opinion, worth subscribing for gold subscription, because you earn the same amount as a non-gold subscriber, but you're actually getting all those perks that I mentioned before, such as level 2 marketing data from NASDAQ, Morningstar research, and then you also get access to higher instant deposit. And if we look at the end of the year, we're actually going to make an extra $1 with the gold subscription. So slightly higher, but not significant. So anything above this number is definitely going to be worth it, in my opinion. And I think you should use it if you're planning to use Robinhood Gold in particular. So let's just play a little bit and see what are the difference going to be if we change this number. So let's say if I have $5,000 initial deposit that I'm going to do, let's see how much the difference is going to be between gold subscription and regular Robinhood account. So as you can see, if we add $5,000, the difference in the first month is going to be significant. So it's going to be $13 for gold subscription versus $6 for regular account. And that's considering that we already deducted our $5 gold subscription. And at the end of the year, there is almost $100 difference in the gold subscription versus non-gold subscription. So I think it's totally worth it subscribing, even though there are alternatives, but Robinhood is just one of the means that I use to invest and keep my cash. So in this case, it's totally worth it. What happens if we add $10,000? Let's see, $10,000. So double from $5,000. As you can see, the difference now is $250. So we would earn $403 for a gold subscription versus $150 for a non-gold subscription. And it goes on and on. You can put, let's say, $20,000. As you can see here, the difference is over $500, $568.73. Yeah, so there you have it. If you want at least the subscription to be paying for itself, you need to have at least $1,335 in your Robinhood account. That is only if you need the perks of Robinhood Gold. But if you don't care about the perks of Robinhood Gold, you can have the same amount and you'll be earning extra $20 a year. But if you actually want to earn the same amount without the gold subscription, then you would have to subscribe when you have at least $1,771, and everything higher than that is definitely going to be worth subscribing for gold, because you're not going to only earn higher interest on your money, but you're also going to have all these perks. I personally don't use all these perks, and the only reason I'm subscribed for gold is because I get higher APY that is equal almost to the top high yield savings accounts at the moment. And yeah, guys, as I mentioned, I'm going to drop the link to this spreadsheet down in the description, and you can use this to put your amount and see the difference and actually calculate what's the difference going to be, gold versus non-gold. Please make sure that when you're going to use it, don't request the editor role for this spreadsheet, because I do a bunch of crypto airdrops and I get a bunch of requests to have editor access to my spreadsheets. But you got to understand that these videos are out in the open in the internet, and anybody can have access to it. And any random person, I don't know their intentions, they might be malicious intentions, they can ask me to edit it, and let's say they can modify some links in there, and then the people that view my videos are going to use this spreadsheet. They're going to click on that link, connect their crypto wallets, and then their crypto wallets can get drained. So I don't approve requests for editor to anybody because I don't know who is requesting me. I don't know what the intentions are. So if you want to use this or any of my actual spreadsheets for crypto airdrops or this spreadsheet, what you're going to have to do, you're just going to go to File, and you're going to click Make a Copy. And when you make a copy, it's basically like you created a copy and you're the owner of that copy. And in order for you to see the difference for your specific situation, you can just modify this fields right over here, which is initial balance, and it's basically going to show you for your specific situation. But if you need to add extra money throughout the year, like let's say you do add more throughout the months, you will have to modify this formula a little bit. So there you have it, guys. This is basically a simple way for you to decide whether it's worth it for you to subscribe for gold or not. And if you want to start investing with Robinhood, or maybe just put your money to earn 4.65% APY on your money, then you can check out the link down in the description. And when you sign up, you're also going to get some free stocks as well. But this is not the only cash sweep program offered by brokerage firms out there. Webull, which I also use, is now offering even higher yield, and you don't have to pay anything for that. There is just small caveat there that I'm gonna have to discuss with you guys in one of my next videos. And it's probably not gonna be the next video, but one of my next videos where I'm gonna talk about cash sweep program for Webull. So if that's something that you're interested in, again, hit subscribe button, hit the like, and I'll see you all guys in the next one.